Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be telling you a story that happened to me. Now this wasn't too recently, but it was recent enough for me to remember and quite big enough for me to tell you, if that makes sense. So this actually happened on the 2nd of April. Sorry, I just looked down, I don't know if you can see that, but it tells me when it happened. And I am a big theatre goer. The West End is literally like my second home. If I haven't been to see a show in a month, then someone would say there's something wrong with me, basically. That's how often I go to the theatre, whether it be in the West End or just at my local theatre. I'm always at the theatre watching something, whatever. So I have many stories to tell from when I go to the stage door, and not many people tend to go to the stage door unless there is considered famous people in the show. But this story that I want to tell you wasn't necessarily with anyone famous. They've been on stage and screen, but not necessarily a household name or whatever. And this happened to me when I went to go see I Can't Sing. Now unfortunately that show's finished now, which is really sad because I really liked it. I know it was a bit like Marmite basically. You either loved it or you hated it. I was one of those ones who absolutely loved it. I thought it was amazing. The ending was a bit of a letdown, but apart from that everything else was just top notch. It was just brilliant. But basically, the first time I went to go see it with my sister, we only got to see Act 1. That was in the previews, and basically the whole of Act 2, well, most of Act 2 is set on like a round, I'm gonna say like a merry-go-round kind of thing. It's not like a merry-go-round, but basically the set moves all the time and it keeps like changing. And something must have happened to the set at that point when we went to go and see it, because they had to cancel, unfortunately, and so we didn't get to see the second half the first time we went to go and see it, but they did refund us and they gave us a chance to go see it again. So for the second time we went to go see it with some friends. Now basically each time we paid £20 for front row and it was absolutely amazing. On the first time we were on kind of the edge of the front row, and the second and third time, yes, we went to go see it 3 times. The second and third time we were sitting literally right in the middle, because the Palladium where it was is like a massive theatre. It's I think it's one of the biggest we have in London. But it's like a big theatre and the seating is just like massive. But anyway, so when we went to go see it with our friends, we were sitting in A15, and I think my sister was A16 or something. And basically, what was it the third time? Who was there? Give me a minute. Yeah, so I was right. It was the second time we went to go and see it. Sorry, seeing it 3 times really kind of confused me when this happened. But basically on the 2nd of April, which was about 2 weeks after we went to go see it the first time, we went with some friends. They were sitting in a few rows behind us and we were in the front row. And if anyone has seen it, then you know that the main guy, Alan Morrissey, comes down and sits in the audience at some point. And because that only happened in Act 2, I didn't realise that that was going to happen the first time we saw it. So at the end of the show I said to my sister, oh my god, if this gets cut off this show, we need to go see it a third time where I am sitting in that seat next to him, because he is just like amazing. And basically we went to the stage door with all our friends and got autographs and signatures from the cast because everyone was so nice, and Cynthia's voice is just like amazing, and I think she's in something else now on the West End. I'm not too sure what it is, but I think she's definitely in something else, which is amazing for her, because to be in that amazing show and sing that massive song I Can't Sing. If you haven't checked it out, I will leave a link below as to where you can hear that song, because it is just brilliant. and so I'm so happy that she's got another job at the moment. So we got pictures and photographs with all the audience. We got pictures and photographs with some of the cast, and it was just really lovely to talk to them. And then when Alan Morrissey came out, basically in the second act, again we didn't see this in the first act, so I had no idea what was going to happen. He has to play the ukulele, and I really wanted to talk to him about it, because if you didn't know, I play the ukulele, and I mean, I'm not exactly the best person at playing it, you know, but it's such a cute little instrument. You just strum like this. So I wanted to talk to him about what the chords were and the song, and if he had to learn to play the instrument or whatever. And so he came out, and oh bless him, he was so nice to us. Whenever my sister's at the stage door, she's always just like, oh, you were so cute, can I get your autograph? I want a picture. But I actually get to have proper conversations with people. I don't know why, I'm just generally quite like confident around these people. I don't know why. But I said to him that we came to see it a few weeks ago, and how we didn't get to see Act 1 because there was a fault in the set, to do with the set, and so this is the first time we've seen the whole show. And I went on to say about how I played the ukulele, and I thought the song that he had to play was just beautiful, and I wondered what the chords were. And bless him, he said to me, I think there's only 3 chords in it. And I was like, yeah, I was watching you, I think there's 3 or 4 chords. And I'm pretty sure it was a D, a G, and an F. Is that an F or an F minor? I'm not sure. Something like that. And then he was just talking about how he had to learn it for the show. He'd never played an instrument before, and he said at first it was really hard, but now he really enjoys it. And I was just like having a really nice conversation with, like, not necessarily someone famous, but someone who's on the West End stage, and it's something that I would love to do. In case any of you didn't know, I love acting and dancing, not necessarily singing, but music in general. I love performing, and when I was, well, up until recently, it's been something that I've always wanted to do. So to have a normal conversation with someone who actually does that for a living is just like amazing for me. And so he was so nice, and we got autographs. I think I showed you this. We got autographs and pictures, and everyone was just really nice in the cast. And then we met Nigel Lindsay, who we'd also seen previously in Shrek the Musical, and he was just obviously amazing as well. We didn't talk to him that much, I don't think, but yeah. And then I tweeted Alan Morrissey saying, I think I said something along the lines of, oh, it was so nice to meet you, loved your ukulele song, it was great to meet you at the stage door and talk about it. And bless him so much, he replied saying, oh, I'll try and find out the chords for you, which I thought was really sweet. I mean, I didn't expect him to actually go out and find them or anything, but I thought just to reply back to me and say it was nice to meet me and have a good conversation, that was just really sweet of him. And yeah, it was just really nice. Obviously he didn't actually get back to me, which I was a little bit sad about, especially as the show's now finished, like I said, and they haven't released a cast recording, which I'm so gutted about, because the music is like one of the best things. It's one of the best parts of the show. The songs are just brilliant, and I really wish they did a cast recording, because it's just amazing. Anyway, so that was pretty much my story, my stage door story. Stage door story, I quite like that actually. Stage door story. I have many stage door stories to tell you about if you're interested. Maybe that could be like a new video sequence. Stage door stories. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, because I could tell you so many interesting stories of me going to the stage door. One involving running after one of the actors. Oh my god, that was awkward. But thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed and this is the first video you've watched of me, welcome to my channel. Hello. Click the subscribe button up there and give this video a massive thumbs up, and leave a comment if you're interested in this stage door stories videos that I've just randomly come up with. And come back for more videos next week. Mwah. Bye.